1075 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests.
The SEC going to the 9-game schedule coming up next year, and this kind of forces the hand of the Big Ten, right? Because there's been this hang up that we've spent so much time talking about this offseason about the future of the playoff format. Because again, we don't have any guarantees past this year. We have no clue what 2026 is going to be like. If they can't come to a decision, it would just default back to the 12-team playoff. But we think 16 is on the horizon. We don't know what that 16 is going to look like. You had the SEC, the ACC, and the Big 12 all wanting to go in this 5-11 model. Notre Dame, I believe, is in on that as well. But the Big Ten is wanted to go with the 4+4 plus 2+2+1 model that would allow the automatic qualifiers from each conference. And the SEC and the Big Ten have been butting heads on that for a while. And again, they have the decision-making power. So if mom and dad can't agree on something, what are we going to do? Is essentially the case here. But the Big Ten did say if the SEC went to 9 games, they'd be more open to accepting the 5-11 model because there'd be more balance basically across the conferences with scheduling. Well, now that's happened. So I'm assuming only a matter of time for the Big Ten says, okay, let's sign on the dotted line and make this 5-11 16-team model happen.
And I can already imagine that those steps are probably already being taken. Again, with how quickly, and I say quickly, like the exact timeline is not necessarily known, but with how quickly things went with, oh yeah, the SEC, it's rumored that they're going to be doing 9 games, and how quickly that came out to become official, wouldn't shock me here over the next maybe few months or something that we get to 5+11. Because again, there's nothing set in stone for next year, right? Like they could potentially move to the 5-11 model next year. I just think it makes a lot more sense to do the 5+11, just add the extra teams to make it that way, and make sure you get the best teams in. That's what it really comes down to, I think.